Hello viewers and welcome to Noble Tech. In today's video we will be taking a look at the Meshnology W10. The Meshnology W10 is positioned as a long-range IoT development board built around the ESP32 S3 and the SX1262 LoRa chipset. It targets makers, educators and anyone experimenting with Meshtastic, remote sensing or off-grid communication. It sits in the same ecosystem as Heltec and LilyGo boards, but leans on a cleaner layout and a more polished dev kit feel. Now let's have a look inside the box. What do we find? Inside the box we find a speaker, the screen, and the W10 itself. And underneath we find the LoRa antenna, the GPS antenna, and a USB-C cable. The W10 is built on the ESP32 S3, which brings a mix of performance and low-power operations suited for AIoT and long-range nodes, and that has wireless Wi-Fi 2.4 GHz and Bluetooth 5. It also has AI acceleration for vector instructions for lightweight ML at the edge. For flash it's got 16 MB and for RAM it's got 2 MB of PSRAM. This combination gives you enough headroom for Meshtastic, OTA updates, dashboards, or custom firmware stacks without running into memory ceilings. For the LoRa subsystem, the W10 uses the Semtech SX1262, a well-regarded LoRa transceiver known for excellent sensitivity and low power consumption. The frequency options are 915 MHz or 868 MHz, its region-specific SKUs. And as I said before regarding the use cases, it's Meshtastic nodes, remote sensors, telemetry, and off-grid comms. This is the same LoRa family used in many high-performance Meshtastic devices, giving the W10 a strong foundation for long-range experiments. When it comes to I/O, we've got a reset button, we've got a PH 2.0 Li-on battery connector, this is the AXP201 power management IC, this is the NS4150B audio amplifier, this is the E22900mm22S LoRa module, this is the L76K GPS module. At the top here we've got a PH 1.25 speaker connector for the speaker that comes included. This is the SMA connector for the LoRa antenna, and this is the SMA connector for the GPS antenna. Around here we've got the ceramic chip antenna, and this little chip here is the ES8311 audio codec. Now here we've got a microphone. This here is the ESP32 S3 R8 main controller. This is the PCF85063 RTC. And this is the W25Q128JV SIQ 16 MB of flash. They really do know how to name them. Now this is the TCA9555 PWR 16-bit I2C I/O expander. And here we have the boot button and the power button and an RGB LED. Now this thing here is a QM-i8658 6-axis IMU, and that was very difficult to say. Here we have an SHT41 temp and humidity sensor. Now this here is a 3.5-inch LCD FPC connector. And finally, we have a USB Type-C port. The W10 is built with low-power IoT deployments in mind. Suitable for battery-powered or solar-assisted setups, efficient deep sleep support via the ESP32 S3, and stable PMIC design for remote nodes. This makes it a strong candidate for environmental sensors, agricultural monitoring, or off-grid mesh nodes. In regards to the build quality, my early impressions are it has a very clean PCB layout with clearly labeled pins. I'm very glad to see a USB-C port, and it has solid SMA and UFL antenna connectors. Now considering all of its features, it also has a very compact footprint, making it suitable for portable builds. It's clear to see that Meshnology's boards generally lean toward durability and clarity, which helps beginners and speeds up prototyping. While this video is an initial look rather than a full test and review, I can highlight that it has fast flashing via USB-C, stable Wi-Fi for OTA and dashboards, strong LoRa sensitivity from the SX1262, and cool thermals under typical workloads. It also has a low idle draw suitable for long-term deployments. Now going over to the Meshnology website, we can see that the Meshnology W10 comes in at $47.99. And as stated previously, you have the option of 915 MHz or 868 MHz. The pricing looks reasonable compared to industrial LoRa dev kits typically available, and for the feature set, ESP32 S3 SX1262 and a clean layout, it's competitively priced for makers who want reliability without going full enterprise. So that was just a quick look at the Meshnology W10 and its features. If you like this video, give it a like, and if you want to see more from Noble Tech, hit subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified. Once I've soldered the pins onto the screen and installed the Meshtastic firmware on this device, I will give it a full review. Until next time, take care and stay curious.